Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Ultimate Clash and how you can beat it in DBZ Dokkan Battle. Now obviously this is a special edition Ultimate Clash for the Global Dokkan celebration. In it we only have 3 fights. We have a first fight against a Gohan, we have a second fight against a Zamasu, and then we have a fight against Vegito, which is a 2-phase fight. It's a very difficult fight. You need to treat the Vegito fight more like a red zone slash blue zone style fight rather than a Ultimate Clash one, to be honest with you, but we'll get there. Let's talk about Gohan. So he nullifies super attack ceiling, he disables defense reduction, he has reduction of damage received, and is generally speaking not too difficult. Him and Zamasu are honestly pretty simple. My assumption is that they did this so that people can clear a lot of the clear challenges fairly easily. With a fairly strong tech team, you'll be fine. Like, you don't even need one as good as this. You can very easily take it out with a much easier tech team. So you'll be able to kind of do things very easily. And the same can be said for Zamasu. He disables attack reduction, grants immunity to being stunned, so you can seal him if you really want to, reduces damage received, etc. He is of course a tech type. We're using a int type team. Nice one is the Goku Black LR. Very cool because he obviously has like a very strong kind of temporary boost going on, so that's really helpful. But yeah, generally speaking, the N-type team works much like the tech-type team. You don't need one necessarily as strong as this. You can take out Zamasu fairly easily. It's not too challenging. Where things get really challenging is the Vegito fight. What makes Vegito so difficult? Well, he is 2 phases. And the phases scale up a lot from these 2 fights. So like for example, Buhank and Zamasu have 20-ish million health each. That's great, that's super simple. Vegito, the first phase has 400 million and the second phase is 800 million, so it's an immediate kind of like shift upwards in terms of difficulty. Like the Vegito fight comparative to Zamasu and Gohan is significantly more challenging than the previous ones. So Vegito, he's immune to sealing, he's immune to stunning, he disables, the usual, and then he reduces damage received. What's important here is that you should only use 1 team each on Zamasu and Gohan. This means you should have in theory 3 teams to take out Vegito. My suggestions are to run 3 top tier teams. We're talking like Universal Survival Saga, movie bosses, movie heroes, and Majin Buu Saga, for example, or Pure Saiyans, or something like that, or Power Beyond Super Saiyan, or Future Saga if you've got the 2 new units. The reason I suggest this is because the shift to physical Vegito is very challenging. I would suggest what I've done here, which is use an AGL team to take out Super Vegito, but one that scales pretty well. So like this is a very strong AGL team. It's got MUI Goku, it's got a lot of great units that'll scale well, do a lot of good damage, and be able to have a good performance even in the second phase against Vegito. The reason is this: you don't want to just have your team take out Super Vegito. You want them to be able to take some damage against the Super Saiyan God SS Vegito that he turns into. The reason for this is that Super Saiyan God SS Vegito, he basically, to cut a long story short, builds up his attack by 15% per turn. So the big challenge with Vegito, Super Saiyan God SS Vegito, as you can see, is that he builds up his attack. Now you can attack lower him, which is helpful, but it's not, like gonna stop everything. But if you're able to do chip damage with your first team, the team that takes out Super Vegito, because the counters refresh. Like the counters all refresh, the charges all refresh, everything like that refreshes when you go to physical Vegito. So if you can get like a Dokkan attack off, for example, and do big damage, or you can use the active skills, like Super Gojitas, and do big damage, or you can just score like 1 or 2 health bars or 2 or 3 health bars of damage on Vegito, then you're going to set yourself up way better for your teams that come in. Because Vegito's attack will reset, but his health does not. So by giving yourself some chip damage into, this Vegito, you can help out. Because even with a good team, he's got 800 million health, and 30 charges is not like a ton of charges. So it's not like so many different charges that's like, oh, okay, this is very easy to deal with. I'll take him out, quickly. He has a lot of health. So unless you're rocking like double Zamasu Goku Black or Goku Black Goku and Vegeta, for example, etc., like you could very much have big issues here, just because the sheer health pool that he has can make him quite challenging. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I used the Universal Survival Saga team to finish him off for the most of his health. I did have an all-strength Goku's family team. It just got very unlucky with its setup. My suggestion is bringing 3 top-tier teams. Like bringing 3 top-tier teams, giving yourself a more heavily AGL-leaning one. You don't have to have a fully AGL one, but maybe like a Majin Buu saga or something for the first part, where it's like you have strong AGL units, maybe a pure Saiyans, because you have some really strong AGL units that can scale well into the second phase, and then having like a USS, or something like that for the second phase is also going to be very, very good. But yeah, that's it from me. I hope this has helped you guys with the Ultimate Clash. Of course, there are quite a few missions. It is reduced in stones, but there is still some pretty good prizes. I know it can be challenging for a lot of people. So yeah, but let's take a look, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care, and bye.